The power of legal definitions and assumptions in contractual enforcement. In any legal proceeding, definitions are paramount. Courts do not rely on colloquial understanding, but on statutory and contractual meaning. When individuals fail to challenge assumptions embedded in legal documents, such as the classification of an item as a firearm, they inadvertently consent to a framework they might otherwise dispute. In law, silence is often construed as acquiescence. Once an unchallenged legal assumption is entered into the record, it may become binding fact. Consider this in the context of a law enforcement officer or a judge referring to an individual's possession of a firearm. If the accused does not rebut or clarify that the item is not a firearm, as legally defined, the label stands. This mechanism is rooted in presumptive consent, a powerful legal doctrine that shifts the burden of proof from the accuser to the accused once silence is interpreted as agreement. This phenomenon is evident not only in criminal matters but in tax, citizenship, and licensing law. The government's authority frequently hinges not on the actual truth of a matter, but on whether a claim goes uncontested. Legal systems, particularly those grounded in commercial contract theory, often operate within a web of assumed agreements, binding so long as they remain unchallenged. In effect, the enforcement of regulatory or criminal codes often proceeds not because the underlying statute directly applies, but because the parties fail to repudiate the legal characterizations being made against them. Footnote: this section explains how unchallenged legal assumptions become enforceable, emphasizing the need to rebut mischaracterizations in law and contract.